think it's quite obvious it's going to be a wet quali now. We don't know about the race, but yeah, looking forward to an interesting quali session. Could someone watching please confirm if you're audible? Also, guys, give me 1 sec to change my controller.
Yep.
Alright. Who's gone out early? Redstone Derp has gone out early.
So Redstone Derp is out as well as Quick Killer. Let's see what laps they can put in. So what are your suggestions on who's going to get pole today?
It's always difficult in a wet qualifying to predict who's going to come on top, but I'd put my money on Quick Killer Mayank and Vintage Play one of them because they are the leading pack right now, I'd say. So yeah, even Redstone Derp is pretty quick as well. How about you?
Definitely. So Flacker has retired. Could be a quali ban or not sure.
Oh wait, Redstone just pit again. I think he has wing damage or something. So Haza will be the first to start a hot lap. Let's ride on board with him. Missed Dennis's entry into turn 1 and 2, but let's see if he's smooth on traction here. He is. And that's pretty cool as well. Another smooth steering input. I think he's a wheel player because
yeah, there's a lot of wheel spin. It's tough times out there, but the track will turn green eventually in a few laps.
I mean, I like Haza's steering input. They're pretty smooth. Not too many adjustments.
Yeah, it's just a gradual turn. He eases into the corner.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a Jensen Button style, but let's see how much pace he has.
So he's got a purple middle sector. Well,
he's the first one on track, so
yeah. Well, so far so clean, and let's see how his lap ends up.
Yep. He's getting a bit of a distant toe from the Alpine ahead. I think that's Sid Venkatesh. Oh, he's invalidated. And he bins it.
He's spun and he's crashed.
Oh my god,
that's
he was on
unlucky.
such a good lap. Who else is there?
Yeah, that was definitely a good lap. Quite disappointing for the McLaren driver right there. And that's Capital Hinkle in the Haas who's lost a front wing. His front wing is completely off. He must have had an incident at the back. Oh, and Indy Gamer nearly lost it. And Indy Gamer is starting his lap. Let's see how he does.
It's so hard to find these guys. Indy Gamer also very gentle on the throttle.
Very cautious into the corners.
Very cautious approach.
I think drivers are just trying to get to know with the tracks, just get up to the grips.
I think so, but it's pretty surprising that no one set up lap time yet. And as I said, Abhi goes and sets one.
Speaking of that, yeah, not bad. Let's see if other drivers
can see how good that is in comparison to other drivers. I think Mayank is going to start lap now. Yep. And let's see what Sid Venkatesh is up to. He's about to finish his lap. He doesn't invalidate.
Okay.
Doesn't spin out.
Let's see what his lap is. It's looking good. Okay, not bad.
That's so close. That's so close.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Let's go starting his lap. Let's see who else is going to finish the lap. I think Indy Gamer is the next to cross the line.
Indy Gamer doesn't invalidate it, keeps it clean.
Very smooth to that chicane.
Getting a little toe from the front. Let's see what can he do. It's a 121.9.
It's a second off, so I think he's carrying a bit extra fuel maybe.
Vintage player goes into P1 with a 120.4.
That's really good pace from Vintage. Good banker. Yeah. And Malav's gonna be the next one to finish. Doesn't go into the wall of champions. Keeps it clean. On the right post part of the track. And he goes fastest. That's a great lap.
Oh wow.
And Abhi goes even quicker.
He's beaten by Abhi. Oh wow, the times are really tumbling down.
Yeah, they're coming down now. And Mayank is gonna come across now. Let's see what he does.
Mayank into P2, not bad, but
nice. Good
quite
lap.
off the pace from P1.
Sid Venkatesh, I guess, finish another lap now.
Let's see what
he's up by 7/10.
Just looking good.
Really good lap there from Sid.
Oh, nice one.
Great improvement. I think Redstone finishes lap next. Oh, he's invalidated it. Oh, quick killer in the wall. He had set the fastest first sector and then he's in the wall.
Oh, no.
He has no front wing. That's a shame.
He's gonna hop around now the track, so that's you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a troublesome journey back for quick killer.
Yeah.
Who else is coming? I think
Smith Shah had to let into game.
Let's see what Manan is up to right now. He's having a painfully slow exit through the hairpin, and he tries to get half of a slipstream from Ace ahead of him.
Keeps it clean in the final corner. Let's see what does he do.
Wait, who are you on board with? Ace?
With Manan.
Oh no.
Oh,
Manan.
and he's gone with a 119.6. Not bad from the
Ferrari. You can beat me, not Manan. Manan is in the Alpha Tower. He's gonna finish his lap now, and he goes fastest. What?
My bad.
Oh my God, Manan! Where has that come from?
With a 19.4.
Unreal pace from Manan. Let's see what Captain Inkle
Manan will
does.
be wanting to do more laps.
For sure. I mean,
he
must be like surprised himself that how he's gotten pole right there. Provisional.
Yeah, he must have just zoned out. Oh, Sid into P2 with a 119.4. Not a bad lap.
He's just got 300s off? Yeah, 300s off Manan's pace. This is really close in all these guys. Let's see what Captain Inkle does now. He goes P9. I think he's carrying a bit more fuel than the rest. Smith Shah is next to cross the line. And not really.
No, he's into the pits. Vintage players coming back out.
Come on board the Indic Gamer. I think he's at a good lap now. I predict P5. No, it doesn't improve.
Oh.
My bad.
No, wait, he's starting his lap.
Yeah, I forgot.
Taking it slow and easy to the first few corners.
Who else? Manan, I guess, again, he's going to finish his lap now. I think for the cool down lap or he's starting another lap now. Yeah.
Captain Hinkle on a lap. Let's see what he can do. He's got a mid-purple middle sector. Let's see how he goes through these final corners.
Captain Hinkle. Chip Schemas
is gone fastest. Captain Hinkle approaching the final few corners. Let's see what he can do. Hopefully keeps it clean.
And he does.
Yes, he does. And what does he do? He's quite...
Only P9.
He stays in P9.
Let's spectate Leisure Triumph for his lap. He just started.
Right. So it's his first lap and he's just getting used to the track.
It's looking like a clean lap for him so far.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's just taking it easy, doesn't want to DNF.
Yeah, I can see that he's taking a very cautious approach here.
Yeah.
That looked really smooth, that third chicane, I guess. And we have some spectators as well.
Oh, His rear end gets a bit squirrely out of the hairpin. That might affect him a bit, but not majorly.
Let's see if he greets the Wall of Champions or not.
Yes, let's see. Yes, he does.
You have two
I think he's kept
idiots
it
in the
clean enough.
comments, by the way. One is Vifix and one is Racing Gupta.
Well, shout out to VFX for winning the IRL Season 6.
And shout out to Gupta for leaving the IRL server.
And
Legit Rhino's
he's
bent
gone
it
into the wall. Interesting.
Oh, I think he just lost traction.
He just lost.
I'm pretty sure he's lost
Yeah,
traction.
but he just finished his lap and yeah, he just lost traction.
There's 6 minutes left, so I think he can do another 2-3 laps usually.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go on board with Redstone. He's gonna complete his first lap now, even though he's been on track for a long time.
He hadn't validated his first lap, but let's see how he does here.
And he goes fastest. Wow. Nice.
By 4/10, not bad.
That's massive.
Yeah, that's good.
And Abhi is gonna be crossing the line next, but he's invalidated his lap. Who else?
Easy level bot is.
Let's see what Quick Kill is doing. He's gonna start his lap now.
Yeah. Easy level bot up to P13. He'll be wanting to go again.
For sure, I mean.
Quick Killer. Let's see what he does.
It's important for Quick Killer to get a good lap in right now because he hasn't had a valid lap yet. I think he might have just hit the wall over there. I'm not too sure.
Maybe a slight tap, but I think he's broken his front wing twice now. He's struggling out there, but
yeah,
he needs to keep it clean.
It's important he keeps it clean once he's not going to be in a good position for the restart. I can see that he's paid a tribute to the Lewis Hamilton helmet by basically copying him.
Yeah.
Even though I was told that Quick Killer is a big Max Verstappen fan, so I don't know what that's about.
I guess it's a secret side if you ever know.
I know. I think so, yeah. Maybe he's just a bandwagoner, we never know.
So far so clean. Let's see what his lap gets him to. He's got a bit of traffic in ahead.
He didn't have any purple sectors, so I don't think he'll go fastest. No. And he gets a bit squirrely at the exit of the last chicane. And
what does he put in? P5.
P5.
Not bad for a first lap.
Yep.
Yeah. He might want to go again, but let's see how it goes. Turns out. Abhi on a lap, I believe. Yes, he is.
He's not improving. I think this is a cooldown lap from V6 seconds down right now. And Smith Shah goes quickest.
By a small margin though. Smix. Definitely a great lap.
Who is gonna finish the lap next? Let's see.
Drivers are definitely pushing the limits around here right now.
Yeah, Manan is on a lap. He's improving by 2/10 and he backs out.
Oh.
Maybe he's gonna go for just one more run on lesser fuel perhaps. Vintage plays on a lap. He's up by 4/10. Let's see what he can do.
Struggling with grip out there, you can see him.
I mean, this track by design, even dry, it's very low on grip, and now you add rain to that, it's like.
I think he's backed out. Yep, he has.
Yep, he's invalidated as well.
Oh, he's out of fuel, so yeah. And he's out of fuel as well.
So most of the drivers are going to come into the pits now.
They'll want to get the final laps in.
Yeah, with minimum amount of fuel and the most fresh, warm tires possible.
Easy level bot exiting the pits. He'll want to do his final run.
Chips is pushing though.
Oh, and the cars of Quick Killer nearly went into easy level bot. That was a close one. I think Quick Killer was on a hot lap.
Oh, I can see that.
Yes, he is.
He might have a complaint on of invalidation later. But Quick Killer is invalidated now.
Yeah, but that was really close. He nearly went into easy level bot on the pit exit.
I mean, the pit exit is quite tricky, so I wouldn't blame
Yeah.
Easy Level both for that. Let's see what Sid can do now. He's up by almost half a tenth. He needs, I think, around 3 tenths more to really challenge the guys ahead in the middle sector. Because the last sector is just 1 to 2 turns. That's it. So. Oh, he's not improving now. He's lost time in the middle sector.
Let's see what his lap gets him to. You can definitely see him pushing.
He is pushing to the absolute limit. And there's a yellow flag in sector 3. I think that's Quick Killer slowing down a bit.
Yeah, this is he's entering the pits. No, oh, he's continuing. Let's see, can he make it?
Oh,
he invalidates. No.
And Quick Killer starting his lap now.
Let's go on board Quick Killer.
No, let's go on board with
his.
No, Legit Trot is also not going to finish his lap here.
Yeah.
Let's see what Redstone Derp is doing.
Alright. So we have 1 minute 30 seconds into qualifying remaining. Let's see who can put it on provisional pole.
Right now it's Smiksha and he's got a good lap, but I think it can be beaten by the likes of Redstone Derp, Mayank and Chips. Even Manan for that matter can beat it.
Yeah, definitely.
So the pole is up for grabs right now, and Redstone Derp he's making his way to the final corners.
Front corners, let's see, let him keep it clean.
He does, he pretty much straight lines the entire chicane.
And what does he get in? He's looking good.
Oh, that's a great lap, he's up by 3 tenths.
Not bad, what a lap from Redstone Derp.
Also, I think the track is getting a bit drier now, so lap time should be dropping.
Yeah. Smiksha will want to improve on his lap. He's just starting a lap now, I believe.
Yep.
Let's go on board him and let's see what happens. He's got a Ferrari in front of him. Hopefully he moves out of the way.
That's a Ferrari of Ace, I think. Yeah.
Yes, that's Ace.
And Indic Gamer is retired.
Indic Gamer is retired from session.
Both in
He's
the pit
crashed.
Oh
wow.
Oh, that must have had Smick's mouth. I mean,
yeah.
He must have like frozen over there. Just seeing Index car.
That was really close, and that too, it was on the racing line.
I think Ace.
Ace
also been
Ace has DNF.
He got that on stream. He wouldn't want to look at that for sure. Smix invalidates. Smix invalidates.
Oh.
He's not improving from that position now.
I don't think he improved.
Even Mayank has invalidated.
Oh, Manan goes P2.
Oh, that's a great lap from Manan, and it's looking really good for the Alpha Tauris right now, because Smix and Manan have both invalidated the laps, and Chips is done. So it's really up to just Sid right now to spoil the 80 party.
Faster. Not bad. So it's gone really well for the Alpha Tauris in quali.
It has. I think it's the first ever front two lockout in LOS.
I think they would be really proud of that moment.
Season 2. I think Season 1 we had Ramontage and Sumer doing it on multiple occasions. But yeah, Tier 2 and Season 2 is the first time it's ever been done.
Sid approaching the final few corners. Let's see what he can do. He would be looking to improve. He's approaching the line and
P4.
He goes to P4 with a 190.
I think he'd be happy with that.
Yeah, definitely he would be happy with that.
Mayank must be really disappointed he's invited his lap, and Chips couldn't get a lap in. So Legit Rhino also invited.
Legit Rhino sent to the pits.
He got hit from behind, I think, by Mayank.
Yeah, I think that was.
And he got a 5-place grid penalty. Oh my god! I bet he's very unhappy with that now.
Yeah.
We also have a steward racing with us, Utkarsh, who chose to not race. I mean, not do quali.
I believe Mayank didn't get the penalty, right?
I don't think Mayank got the penalty. It was just Legit.
But it's unlucky for Legit Rhino.
Yeah.
Really disappointing.
I want to see what happens from Mayank's point of view, because from Legit's point of view, it just looked like he got rammed in from behind. Mayank tried to dive into the pit lane, but he didn't realize the car was there already.
But that was with quite a force, and here is the results of qualifying.
Yep. You have Redstone and Manan, Alpha Tauri boys locking out the front row, followed by Smix in the Aston, Sid in the Alpine, and Mayank in the Williams in the top 5. Yeah, it's a pretty distinct grid, I guess. Apart from the Alpha Tauris, there's no other constructor like double top 10. So yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, not bad. Legit Rhino with a 5 place grid penalty. I think he's pretty
Oh,
disappointed with that.
we forgot to mention
But
Flaky's home race in Canada.
oh
So
yeah.
he must be
So
excited for this
what
one.
can he do here?
Uh,
He'll be looking to impress the crowd
for sure.
in
I
the
mean,
game.
the the Maple Leaf hopefuls must be waiting for what he can do.
So on to the race. Let's see
Yep.
how it goes. Any predictions?
I don't know the conditions of the race, so I'll wait till I know the conditions and then make
Yeah, so
predictions.
let's see what are the conditions and then
Would be helpful if a tier 2 driver could like put down the conditions here, so I could make a good prediction.
so it's dry and sunny.
Yep.
Well, let's see how it turns out throughout the race.
We'll just take a breather now. I'm gonna drink some water. I'll be right back.
Yep. Alright. So interesting. Redstone Derp on
Let's look at the
mediums.
tire choices of everyone.
Yeah, so let's have a look at that. It's quite a mixed for the top 10.
Yep. Most of them
So
are going on either mediums, some of them on softs, and only Hazza on the hards.
So Abhi's on the hards. I mean, sorry, Indie Gamers on the hards. Hazza's on the hards.
Yep. No, Index is on
And
the
in
softs
the
on my
top,
screen.
really, for me, it shows he's on the hards.
Wait, what? That's a new glitch because it happened to me
Interesting.
yesterday as
For
well.
me, it shows he's on hards.
I guess we'll never know.
Well, let's just have a look
For me, it says soft.
again. Even on his onboard, it shows hards. So maybe a glitch.
Let me
Who
go on
knows?
board with him. Yeah, it
Yeah,
says
go on.
softs for me, so I don't know. Codemaster
Interesting.
video sheet
That's a weird
corrected.
glitch.
I mean, I had the same glitch yesterday. I was on the mediums, but the game show was on
Well,
softs, so I don't know.
so top 10: Manan, Mayank, and Quick Killer starting on softs.
Yeah, the rest
The
are all
rest
going
are
on
on
mediums.
mediums.
I think these guys on the softs are hoping for multiple safety cars, and
Yeah, let's see how it plays out. And it
they're
seems like it's a dry race throughout.
yeah, based on the tire choice, I think it's going to be a driver.
So the cars are lining up on the grid.
Yeah, we await lights out.
This is going to be pretty interesting between the AlphaTauri drivers. Let's see what happens.
I mean, Manan is not renowned for getting good starts, but he's on the soft tires.
Yeah,
I guess we'll never know.
we'll never know. Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
So the lights are
Okay.
counting down.
It's 5 lights on, lights out,
It's
and
lights out.
away we go. Manan gets a
Redstone gaps.
decent start.
Really
Redstone just flies off the line, and Manan he's having to fight hard with Smikshaw there, but I think it's a fair fight as Smix is pushed onto the grass.
Oh, someone's
into
DNF.
his two
Flaky is
positions.
DNF.
Flaky is
No.
DNF. Oh, it's a VSC already.
At his home race.
Oh,
What happened
no.
there? He hit someone.
And
Oh, I didn't see that clearly. But
I
he
didn't
hit
see that
someone.
clearly either. I couldn't catch it on board. Who's dropped
Disappointing.
positions? Who's dropped positions?
Sid Venkatesh is dropping position. No, Smith Shah is dropping positions.
Mick
Interesting.
Shah has dropped them
He
3
dropped one
positions.
position under VSC, so that may be investigated later on.
Yeah, Manan and Redstone kept their positions. Chips and
Smith Shah has
Quickler
a
both
horrible
gained 3
start.
positions each.
All the,
Yeah, Smix had the worst start of the top 5.
Yeah, disappointing. Avi has dropped 3 positions along with
No one
Mayank
gained
with 2.
a lot of positions, but
Chip Schema and Quick
Chip Schema and
Killer
Quick
have
Killer,
gained
yeah,
3
the most
positions.
gained.
They have had a good start.
But yeah, Quick Killer and Manan will be looking to make inroads now, because they're both on the softs.
Yeah.
So let's see. Just waiting for
And
the VSC
the
to come
VSC
in.
is still out. Let's
I don't
see
think
what
anyone
they
has
do.
split, right? Did anyone split?
Nope, no one has split at the moment.
Oh, VSC is
And
gone.
the VSC is ended. Oh,
Let's
and
see.
Utkarsh has entered the pits.
Oh,
Is that wing damage for him?
oh, he's retired already.
Oh, he's retired.
Oh, I bet Manan got a warning there for track extension, so you have to be careful.
Chip Schema really pushing Manan.
Yep.
He's
hounding
trying to make
Manan
a
right
move,
now.
but he's not close enough.
Yeah, I think he's gonna wait for DRS to be activated and then try making a
Yeah,
move.
most likely.
He's deploying his DRS like in bursts, that's what I could call it.
Is he gonna make a move?
Does he
He's
send
going
it?
for it.
Did he send it or didn't send it?
Oh, they're going side by side, but Manan gets a better exit.
Oh, that's damn close, but good fair racing from these guys.
Yeah, really good race.
Let's see if Chips gets in now. I don't think it'll be easy to get Manan on this occasion.
Oh.
But Manan with a very bad exit
Manan
on
gets
the
a horrible,
final chicane. And Chips is right on
Chip
his tail
Schema
now.
is going to go down the inside. Oh, bit of contact, and he sends it down the inside. They're going side by side still. Who will come out ahead? Chip Schema gets a better
That's
exit.
a brilliant move from Chips over there. And Quick Killer, look at Quick Killer.
Oh, Quick Killer's got pass as well.
What an opportunistic move from Quick Killer. He just saw the gap and went for it. That's smart racing from Quick Killer right there.
I guess he's following Senna's quotes. Not bad.
We don't want to overuse those quotes here. Let's see Leger Trino right now. He's battling with Haza and Abhi in front. All three on different tire compounds.
Oh, and Mayank has gone down the inside of Sid Venkatesh,
and Sid is
losing positions.
He went wide and
he's lost 3 positions. Oh my god, this is not good for him. Is he going to make a move? Nope, he stays back. Meanwhile, in the front, Redstone.
I think Manan is the leader of this plane, if I'm not wrong, right? Or Smiksha.
Yes, he is the leader. No, he's not.
Smix. And I think Redstone just pulling away now. He's built a good gap.
Yeah, Redstone is definitely pulling that.
And now Malav is right on the tail of Sid. But I think he'll have to hold position now because it's a good DRS train forming. From Smiksha all the way down to till Ace. So it's 7 cars in one DRS train. Yep, I saw that he was
Captain Henkel has got a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be.
Oh, there's
what happened here?
Someone spun.
Manan.
Oh no, Sid has spun.
It was Manan who spun, right? Manan lost position.
Sid Venkatesh. Oh.
Sid also spun. Wait, what?
Both have spun.
Yeah,
Sid
I think
has front end damage, I
Sid has
believe.
front end damage.
Oh
and
no,
he's at the
what
very
has
back
happened?
of the pack
Manan
now.
is in P7.
What happened to Manan?
I have not seen that, but
Does Manan have front end damage?
He did lose a lot of positions. That's a devastating start for his race.
Doesn't seem like Manan has front end damage.
Yes,
I don't know.
both Sid and Manan have front end damage.
That's it.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Did you see that ahead of us? The Aston Martin.
Manan's out, so he doesn't have front end damage.
Doesn't have front end.
Mayan gets a 5-second time penalty. 5-second time penalty for speeding a pit lane. Sid is in the pits.
Yeah.
Captain Hinkle is in the pits, so there must have been an incident between them.
Perhaps. I'm not too sure what happened. I don't know what happened to Manan though. He lost 3 positions in 2 turns.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Sid and Captain Hinkle were close, but I didn't see what happened. But yeah.
And in middle of all this, Malav has lost time to the guys ahead of him. He was right in the DRS train, but now he's 2 seconds away. That's why he wants to win
Captain Hinkle on the mediums and Sid Venkatesh on the hards. Maybe looking to going towards the end. Let's see.
30 laps on those hards, I'm not too sure. Could be. Oh. enjoyable drive.
Ace gets a 3-second time penalty. Well, penalty you need to limit it here.
Yeah, it's very easy to get penalties on this track, and you have to be very careful while you're driving. But the top four
really
seem to have made a good enough gap to live comfortably, but this DRS train behind
is
them.
hanging on to Redstone top.
Yeah,
so
just about. I think they're matching each other for pace right now. And ECL bot's making a move on Smix Shah right now. And does Smix fight back?
No,
he doesn't, but Manan is on the right hand stage now.
Chipskima draining his ERS, and Indy Gamers in the pits getting his swing changed. He must have hit the wall or had an incident.
There's a high chance of hitting the wall here because
Captain Hinkle in the pits again. Interesting.
Again? What tire does he go on now?
Let's see. And he's getting his wing changed again.
Oh,
so he must have hit the wall, and he's going onto the softs. Interesting strategy by him.
I think he's hoping for a safety car to come along at some point.
Yeah, he's gonna want to push now. Chipskima draining his ERS while Redstone Derp has a lot of ERS remaining.
Let's see. Let's go to this mixed right now. I think he's lining up a move for P4.
Switch on the back of his level bot. He's going down the inside. Let's see if he can pull off this move. Breaking late. And what a move.
Good move there from
That was a clean move.
And now Manan is going to be...
Manan's looking to get his level bot. What does he do?
Does he send
He's looking... He's having a look. He goes down the inside. Oh, and he's level spot squeeze. He's lost a position to Vintage player as well. That's a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
He'll be upset about that.
For sure. I mean... I don't know if anyone was at fault over there, because I don't think Manan is sufficiently alongside, but we'll leave that to the stewards anyway.
Yeah,
let's see if one can fight back now.
Manan will be looking to fight back. I think he's been struggling in this first stint.
So yeah, he doesn't look too happy on the softs. I mean, his setup, I think it's not meant for following cars.
Yeah.
So that's the idea I get from the way he's driving. Let's see, does he... Oh, Manan spins?
Oh, no, Manan spun. No. This has all gone wrong for Manan.
Some would call it a classic.
He's losing positions. He's down in P11, P12 now. Oh, that's disappointing for Manan. He was doing so well.
He was doing pretty well, even though he's had other incidents here.
Yeah, such a shame. I think he was struggling on his stars. What will he do? Is he going to pit or something? Let's see his strat. Or is he going to stay out? Yeah, he's pit. His stars must be worn out and overheated.
Might have damage as well.
Did he hit the wall?
I think he might have had minor contact with the wall.
No, he has no front end damage. He's on the mediums.
Let's try on board with Abhi right now. He's chasing Ace down. And is he go? Oh,
he's down
that's
the
a ballsy mover. That's contender for the overtake of the season. But does Ace fight back now? Because he'll have the slipstream.
Oh, Quickiller's
retired.
Oh, no, that's on the exit. Yes, that is a safety car. Safety car is out. And what does Redstone Derp do? He's the one who's ahead. And let's see what does he do.
I think he'll stay out.
Disappointing for Quickiller. He was in P4. What does Redstone Derp do?
He stays out.
And he stays out.
Chipskima
stays out. That's the right call for mediums.
I think all the soft runners will look to pit now. The likes of Ace, Legit, Rhino. These guys will want to go in the pits now. Yeah, Ace goes in.
Enters the pits.
Legit as well. Hazard stays out.
Legit enters the pits. Hazard stays out. Mayank is heading. I don't think.
Manan is driving awfully slowly. I think he's on the verge of getting a drive-through. Let's see what Captain Hinkle does, but he's a bit too far back now. But yeah, it's a real shame you lost Quickiller there. I mean, that's a very awkward position to crash out, because I think you're pretty much full throttle at that point. So
he might have lost traction, or he might have hit the wall in a weird position.
Maybe, or I don't think he was battling anyone either. So
he was ahead of.
I think he lost traction in it.
Yeah, he lost traction as well. Well, that was disappointing. He was in a good position. Sid he's on the
Captain Hinkle
horse.
stays
What does he
out.
go for?
I think he'll go for the
That's,
mediums, right?
yeah,
Yeah, go for
expected.
the
He pit
mediums.
last lap, so no point pitting again. Sid on the mediums. Huh. Well, losing one position wouldn't matter much.
So
Manan
now,
gets a 3-second time penalty.
how does he get a time penalty under safety car?
Yeah,
This
under
man
SC,
always
that's
amuses me.
disappointing.
Always amuses me.
Ah.
But yeah, it's fascinating now because the entire
I
grid
think he's
is on
trying to
mediums.
push.
The entire grid is on
Yeah.
mediums right now, except Hazza and Captain Hinkle. And the top 7 are doing pretty much the same strategy, so that's going to be fun to watch.
So let's see. This race is going to be very interesting.
Yep.
Ace will be looking to push.
And
He's on
yeah.
fresh mediums behind the old runners.
Also watch out for Abhi because he's looking racy.
Yes.
Let's see the penalty situation right now. Ace has 3. Manan and Captain
Mayank has
Hinkle
5
both have
seconds
3.
for speeding the pit lane.
Yeah, so
and the rest,
I don't think any of these
Manan
penalties will be removed.
No, I don't think so. Unless I don't think it would be removed. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anything will be removed. Unless it's like someone pushed you wide and you're fighting them.
But what I still don't understand is Manan getting a penalty under SC.
Yeah, I mean, like
Why
I
would you
said,
want
some
to-
people might call it classic choke job. I just call it normality.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's been one of the toughest races for Manan because he started P2 on the soft, so he was gunning to go for the lead on the first
Yeah.
2-3 laps, and now he's here in P12, got a penalty under the safety car, lost 10 positions.
Well, he'll be looking for that comeback. He's definitely got the pace,
Yeah, he does have the
but he
pace,
doesn't need to make
he
mistakes.
he has to keep a cool head now and see it through.
Sid approaching the pack. I think the safety car will be out for one more lap.
Yep.
Right now, only Hazza is on the hards.
Yeah, Hazard on the hards and
completely-
Captain was soft. Rest everyone on the mediums.
Sauce. Yeah. Captain
But this
Hinkle
brings
will be
into
getting some
play
more
the
extra.
people like Ace and Legend Rhino who had more younger tires, so
Yeah.
they
Plus,
will
once
be
the front
looking to
runners
push
pit,
now.
they'll be leading.
Yep. I think everyone on the grid has to pit again at least once because even the most recent of the mediums can't do 25 laps, so I think
Yeah,
everyone's gonna go on
unless-
the hards maybe or 2 stops for mediums and softs. But yeah, let's see. I think safety car should be in this lap.
So the SC is visible in this lap. Most probably yes, but we need to wait. Easy level bot warming up his tires as long as with Shah. They're getting ready and safety car is in this lap.
Yeah,
Let's see what kind of start
everyone's gonna
Redstone
pull
Dog
out the
can do.
snake now.
Chip Schema right on the tail of Redstone Dog.
Yep, he's making a gap now for safety car to go in, and then where do you think Redstone Dub is gonna accelerate? Will he take it to the line or will he go just at the
Most
exit?
probably take it to the line or until the last corner, because Chip Schema would already be mid corner by then. And
I think he's gonna
let's
go
see.
at exit of this chicane.
Maybe right now. Let's see what he does.
Let's see.
Redstone Dub, does he go?
And he's gone. Yeah.
Yes, he's gone. Chip Schema
Mayank,
doesn't.
5-second
and
penalty, but
Mayank
I
gets
think
a 5-second penalty.
that will be removed, I
Yes.
think.
Yes, that will be removed.
But wait, Mayank's fallen
he's
on the grid
dropping.
now.
Yes,
he's
he's
pitting.
dropping.
That's surprising.
Oh, even Manan has dropped 2 positions.
Oh, Manan. No, wait. Manan's gained 1 position.
Gained.
He was
Sorry,
P12 now,
my
he's
bad.
P11.
Mayank has got front wing damage.
And
It looked like a
look at the
major
clouds.
one because
The clouds are coming in.
the
Is this going to
clouds
be a
are
wet
forming.
race?
Interesting.
Is this going to be a wet race?
Is there rain forecasted? That's a
I'd
tricky
love
one.
to know.
It would be a really interesting strategy. Mayank had a major collision with Ace. His full right end plate was missing.
That's a shame. I don't think anyone brake tested or anything there. Just basically.
Smitsha really close to Chip Schema. Chip Schema really close to Redstone as well.
Yeah, the top 5 are
I can see
currently.
a few droplets, if I'm
You
not
can?
wrong. Yes.
I don't think anything.
Yes, it is.
Oh yes, I do
drizzling
see a
a
few
bit.
droplets. Yeah.
It
is
is
a wet
drizzling a
race.
bit. Interesting. Very interesting.
No wonder these guys stayed out. So let's see what happens.
Vintage player
now.
has a poor
And-
exit.
Yeah, and
Mother
Malav is
Philip.
right on his tail now, and
Legit,
knowing Malav,
I
he's
know
not going to
down
go
the
for
inside
it.
of Ace. Would he be looking to get a move done? No, he backs out of it. I think that's the best thing. he
Haza
could do.
already pit for Inters. It's a bold call from Haza.
Wow, very bold call. Interesting. I don't think the truck's ready for Inters yet.
Yeah, me neither. I think another 2 laps.
Oh,
As Malav gets a
a
3-second time penalty.
Driver's struggling through the right-hander. You can see them
Yeah.
losing grip.
And that's Manan
Manan
and
to back of Legit Rhino and
Oh,
he
and he
spins.
spins.
No.
Manan.
No, Manan is
This
getting
is going
into
from bad to worse
incidents.
for Manan right now.
Oh no.
I think Manan might have front wing damage from that as well. So
Manan just ruined Legit Rhino's race. He was doing pretty well.
yeah, I mean Manan also could have made a recovery because he had good pace in the wets.
Yeah, Legit Rhino must be steaming right now.
Yeah, I bet he's extremely pissed.
Haza
at
and
Manan.
Mayank on the pits.
I mean, Mayank has
They are
nothing to
in
lose
for-
right now. He's plumb last, so he may as well pit.
Yeah, but that's kind of a bold call.
No one else from the top row is going to pit right
Chip
now.
Schema and Redstone.
Oh, easy level bot pit. Easy level bot went into it. He's going for the Inters.
So,
And
DRS has been enabled.
enabled, so I don't think the track looks wet yet. I think it's going to be another
not
lap
completely.
before it's
Maybe a
Inters.
lap or so.
Yeah.
Vintage player is making a move. I mean,
Malav has made a
has
move on Vintage player.
Yeah,
I think Vintage is really struggling for traction throughout the past
yep.
2
I think
laps.
drivers are struggling with traction. There's
Yeah, I
a lot
think
of understeer. Easy level bot on softs. What?
Oh! I think
Whoa,
the
that's,
game glitch. He must be fuming right now because
Yeah.
looks like the track is ready
that's
for
quite
Inters now.
disappointing. It's Inters.
It
and
is
Easy level
Inters
bot
time.
must be upset.
Yeah.
Very disappointing. You must feel for him. That's very disappointing. But let's see. Drivers are gonna pit now for Inters. Hopefully.
I think most of them will be pitting this lap. Let's see what Redstone does.
Drivers are really struggling with grip out there.
Yeah, you can
They're
see
running
when you're
wide
right on
at
board
every
with them.
single corner.
It's perfect conditions for Inters now.
So Mayank and Haza's strategy has worked out a bit.
We-
And this yellow
yeah, I
flags
mean, Mayank is
and
still
there's a
last.
easy level bot is spun. No.
Oh, that's a shame. I mean, he
Yeah,
made the
that's a
correct
shame.
call
DRS.
with tires as well, but I bet the game glitched him out and every
Yeah.
oh
And
Malav's
Vintage player
broken
gets
his
a
front
penalty.
wing in the pit lane,
No. Oh my god.
and that's
all
even
going
worse
mad.
because now wait, Ace stays out. Ace stays out.
Interesting. It's all going mad here at Canada.
Yeah.
And Ace has stayed out for no reason.
Everyone else is
He's gonna
pitting.
struggle.
But I think it was a
Oh,
smart
Vintage
call by
Dino
Ace to
straight
stay out actually, because had he come into the pit lane, he had to wait extra time because Malav was going to get his wing change as well. So
Chip Schema right. Oh no, Ace spun. Ace has spun. No, and Redstone Derp is back into the lead of this race.
but it's extremely close
Chip
now.
Schema
just
right
3
to the
times.
red wing. Ace is crumbling here at Canada.
Even Legend Rhino is on the mediums. The only 2 drivers on the mediums.
Oh, he's understanding the wall, and I think that's front end damage.
So Ace, yeah.
Yeah, I think. Oh yes, he's lost his end plate on the right hand
he's
side.
going down.
He's
the
cutting
path.
the corner. He's trying to get away, and he's so close to Haza, but lets him through.
Let's see what Chip Schema does
Disappointing
now.
race.
Can he get
Let's
past?
see. Let's see. Israel bot is back on the inters.
But he has a long way to go now. He's 29
Yeah.
seconds.
There's a huge gap between Chip Schema and Smith Shah though.
Yeah, it's 4 seconds. That's a pretty big gap.
Yeah. Chip skimmer right on the back of Redstone Turf. Let's see what he
he's
can
following him pretty closely, but I don't think making him move in the wet conditions is
do.
easy.
Yellow Fox Sector 3, and there's a horse spun around
Oh,
of Captain
virtual safety
Hinkle.
car. What happened here?
Virtual safety car, and I believe Captain Hinkle has lost his front wing. Yes, he has.
Has he? I can't see right now.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has. Oh yeah, he's lost his entire front wing on the exit of the hairpin. Very disappointing.
Ace is also gonna pit,
Ace
right?
is gonna look to pit. Wait, Legit Rhino is out
Legit
on
Rhino
medium
is still staying out.
Oh, that's
What is this
very
man?
interesting.
Oh my god.
Why wouldn't he pit? It's Inters right now. It's
And he's
very
struggling
interesting.
more than anything.
I mean, he wouldn't even be in the race at
He
this point
is
because the other cars are
pulling
going to
off a
overtake
Lando
him.
Norris from Russia right now.
Yeah.
And I don't see why it
I
makes sense at all because there's 20 laps still to go. So
But we don't even know if the rain's going to ease out. So let's see.
it doesn't look like it's gonna ease out anytime soon. And
Yeah, not anytime soon, but
it's not mediums for sure. I don't know why he hasn't pit yet.
yeah, he's going to lose a lot of time. And the VSC is still out.
He will come out ahead of the likes of Captain Hinkle though, because he has a good gap to the cars behind. But yeah,
And the VSC is
gone.
stopped. Both Redstone
Let's see
and
what
Chip
Manan
Skimmer get a
can
good
do.
start.
Manan is currently fighting
and
Vintage
he's
player.
now they're side by side, Vintage player side by side. Oh, even
Manan's lost the
Abi
position,
and
but
Legit Dino. Abi gets past Legit Dino. Manan is behind Vintage player.
does he pit? Yeah, he pits. Finally,
Oh, Legit
Dino
Dino
in the
pits.
pits. Finally.
And he gets a 5-second time penalty
That's
for
unfortunate.
speeding the pit lane. Really unfortunate. And let's go ahead. Abi and Vintage player, they're really close to each other.
Yeah, Abhi, Vintage player, Manan, Indic gamer, they're all. Even Haza, they're all in a
Vintage player and Abi. Vintage player will be looking to get a move down on Abi. Let's see what happens. He runs
fun
a bit
fact,
wide.
Vintage player Abhi has school friends, so
he's
they want to keep
understeering
it
a
clean.
lot.
Yeah, look at Manan, he's right on the stage. Does he send it?
Right.
He doesn't, but
no.
Haza, Haza goes for a
taken
move.
out. Oh my god, Haza
Haza's
just
taken out
sent it
Manan.
and took out Manan. Disappointing.
Haza has wing damage for sure.
That was a bold move. Oh, and Sid is going down the inside of Manan. Let's see.
Yeah, I think Manan
And
has
he's
got
ahead.
side port damage from that.
No.
I think he
Haza
does.
just braked really late to get a move down on Sid.
I think he would have made a move in Indic game was there, but the braking was a bit of an issue. I think it's similar to what you
Manan's down the
did to me
inside. Let's see
yesterday.
what can he do it. Manan does. Yes, he does pull the move. They're going side by side, and man, Sid comes out ahead.
Yeah, he got a very bad exit there.
Yeah.
Let's look at Malav. He's in P4 now. He's chasing down Smiksha. He's deploying all of his ERS. And he send it. He does send it.
Oh, and he goes into the side and he
Shahs.
spins. No.
Oh,
no.
And
oh my god. And he's going to lose the position to Abi. Is he? Oh, it's
just
close.
It's going to be very close
no,
now.
he doesn't.
Just managed to stay there, but
that was. He just went into him. He understood.
Yeah.
Nothing he could do there. He couldn't stop the car on time. Very disappointing. Manan is just having an unlucky day today.
Haza has pit again.
Got to feel for him. Yes, I think he has fronting damage.
Yep,
he just went into really badly. I feel for Manan. He's just dropping right now.
I think Manan has side port damage. I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah.
Let's see now who else is close. Let's see. Let's follow Manan again.
Alright,
Sid Vintage. Can he make a comeback? Ill plan maybe.
Well, top 4, P4, P5 and P6 are really close. Manan will be looking to make a move on Sid, but his car seems to be understeering for some reason.
I'm pretty sure Manan has side port damage.
Yeah.
Currently, Malav, Abhi and Vintage are all in a holding pattern.
Let's see what happens here.
None of them are close enough to make a move, so you'd be reliant. Oh, I think Captain Hinkle.
There's a horse. Captain Hinkle is spun. No.
Yeah, he's spun.
He's spun. I don't think he has any damage. Oh wait, he's missing his right end plate.
Yeah, He must have been damaged.
Yep.
Vintage player is
Disappointing.
closing in on Abhi, and Abhi is losing track of
Oh,
Malak.
red
So,
flag. I mean, yellow flag. Why is it?
oh, yeah. I think
McLaren
that's
of
Hazard, right?
Hazard.
Hazard, yeah.
Yes, I think he lost traction at that corner.
Let's see if Vintage player can make a move on Abhi now. He's been following
Yep,
Abhi
they're
closely
quite
for a
close.
while. He gets close to him in like the 4 to 5 tenths ka range, and then he just slips back. I think Abhi is stronger than Vintage in the second sector, but Vintage is stronger in the first and third sectors.
Let's see. These guys are really close.
Yep. And Chips has also cut down the gap by 3 tenths now to Redstone Derp, so let's see, it's going to be interesting for the lead as well.
Well, Smith-Shah is running his own race at the moment.
Yeah,
He's
Smith-Shah is
clean.
he's just chilling by himself.
Yeah. And there's Captain Hinkle in the pits to get his wing changed. He's having a horrible day today.
Yep, and right now the closest
he's had
battle on
6
track
stops.
is Redstone and Chips. The fight for the lead, but it's not. I think Redstone is a bit better with the traction out of corners, and Chips is doing his best to stay with Redstone.
Vintage player getting past.
And Redstone has really turned on the afterburners now, because he's pulled out a second in just 2 sectors.
Yeah, he's definitely, you can see him
pushing now.
He is pushing. He's gained nearly 8 tenths.
I think seeing Chips in his rearview mirrors kind of lit that flame inside him again.
Yeah.
Cut this gap down again. And yeah, look at him. I think he made a slight mistake there on
really pushing.
But the thing right now that Redstone needs to know is that, not to push too hard, because if he does, then you don't want to crash out and DNF like what Basil did yesterday.
And it has stopped raining.
It has.
Interesting. Yeah.
Maybe it's time to get back on the mediums. Yeah. The rain has completely stopped. This is interesting.
This is an interesting race.
This is, yeah. I wish we had such a race.
Exactly.
I was quite dull.
Wow. Drivers will be looking to pit for dries in a couple of laps.
I think in 2 laps it'll be time for mediums, or maybe softs.
Yeah. Softs could be possible if you can manage them well. So
yeah,
let's see how it turns out.
I think softs runners will be at an advantage at the start, because obviously the tire is more grippy. I don't think it's time for softs yet though. Still pretty wet the track.
No, and Hazard is
trying
audacious strategies.
He's going for the mediums already. That's bold. I think we're gonna spew a few spinalas from Hazard now, because it's not time for dries at all. The track is extremely wet right now.
But he has an 8-second time penalty. But let's see how it goes.
I think another 2 laps. By the end of lap 23, I think it should be time for dries.
Yeah, then the drivers will look to pit.
Yeah.
Right now, the top 5 have stayed out.
And Malav has pulled out a bit. Oh, DRS is enabled. Has Hazard pulled off a masterclass?
Yeah, has Hazard pulled off a masterclass? Oh, and he spun. He's broken his front end.
No, maybe he's not pulled off a masterclass. And Redstone is coming to lap him now.
Right there for him. I feel he just jinxed it for him. Now he's going to be coming back to the stream and he's going to be hearing this.
He's going to report me now. But DRS enabled. The track is still pretty wet.
Water spit. It still feels wet, exactly.
It looks very wet. I don't know if the drivers see it differently than what we are saying. But I don't think it's time for dries yet. Yeah, all of them have pit now. Legit Rhino to Mayank are all in the pit lane. All of them on the mediums.
And Redstone Derp is trying to lap Hazard, who's limping around the track with front end damage. And Mayank is on softs. That's interesting.
That's bold. But I think that's the right call.
Let's see what he does. Wow.
Because mediums will be struggling for grip now. And Redstone is also pitting.
Redstone in the pits.
Redstone and Chips both in the pit lane. Let's see what Smith does.
Is surely going to be legit.
I think
Rhino
everyone's
gets a
gonna
3
pit
second
now,
time
so
penalty. Smith in the pits. Malav in the pits. Yeah. Oh, they're going to soft Retsundo and chip schema. Not
yeah, cause
bad.
the track is a bit,
Yeah.
not
Would need a
exactly
little bit drift.
dry.
Everyone's pitting right now.
Everyone's pitting.
Hazard's master plan has gone
Let's
to
see,
hell
let's
right
see,
now.
Legit Rhino makes any overtakes, cause he's the furthest ahead front running driver on, the first one to put on the mediums.
Mannan
Manan
is
is serving his
serving
5
his
second
penalty.
penalty.
Yeah. Okay. So interesting. Abhi is in the mediums. Indian
Yep.
Gamers in the mediums. Vintage Play on the mediums. Let's see. Towards the end of the race, this would all
They'll
play out
be,
for the mediums.
yeah, they'll be charging towards the front. Let's see if Legit Rhino gets Manan. It'll be close between these two. And the pit exit just helping Manan out over there, because he's at a straight line ahead of him. Malav and Abhi are pretty close now. I think Malav will go for an overtake on the next straight. He is on his gearbox now. He's following Abhi quite closely, but the only real disadvantage is that Abhi is going to have DRS as well. Abhi is going to have DRS as well because Captain Inkle is ahead of him.
He's going to look to make for a move here and create a gap.
He'd try for sure, because if not, he's going to get stuck behind Abhi.
He gets a good run, draining his ERS, but Abhi gets
DRS as well.
Blue flags from the blue flag from Captain Inkle.
And I bet Malav is swearing at me right now inside for giving Captain Inkle this idea of giving DRS to guys in front.
Oh, Abhi's pulling away. Captain Inkle needs to get out of the way.
They need to like either lap him immediately or Captain Inkle has to move away.
For Captain Inkle.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. This is not playing out to Malav right now.
Yeah, Malav's extremely frustrated right now, I can tell.
He must be furious right now. Captain
Inkle further behind Legit Rhino and Manan.
So close to
very close to each other as well.
Abhi still getting DRS. Malav must be furious. Captain Inkle gets 3 second penalty. Captain Inkle, come on, move out of the way. He's gonna get a penalty if the stewards investigate this later after the race.
And Legit Rhino sends it on Manan.
Oh wow, what a move! But Manan
still
pulls out ahead. But Legit Rhino gets a better run. He goes round the outside. They're going side by side into the hairpin. Manan looking to go down the inside.
I don't think that's the smartest move there, but.
Oh, they're going side by side.
I think Manan will have DRS now.
Legit Rhino gets
Does he? Yep. Wait, who has DRS here?
Legit Rhino was past Manan.
How do none of them have DRS here? Oh wait, Legit Rhino has DRS.
That's quite interesting. Hazard gets a 3 second time penalty.
How many? Let's look at the penalty situation.
Captain Inkle is moved out of Malav's way. Has he got front wing damage? He's on the grass.
But Malav has lost so much time now.
Yeah.
He was 3 tenths behind. Now he's a second and a half behind. So.
Very disappointing. I think he'll be looking.
I'm pretty sure Malav's gonna report that to the stewards later.
Yeah. Indian Gamer with a 3 second time penalty. Vintage player closing to Malav. That's very interesting. He's lost so much time.
And Vintage on the mediums as well. This is not good news for Malav at all.
Very disappointing.
Redstone, he's just flying out front right now. Letting his wings spread out and just fly.
Yeah. Like
Quick Killer has left.
Oh, Smith beats that time.
Oh, that's an audacious send by Vintage player. I don't think you caught that, but
Vintage player just sent it.
He just sent it, and Malav respect for giving him the space there. But yeah, what a send!
He just wanted to be safe and want to get.
And said Venkatesh on Indian Gamer as well. They're going side by side into the first turn.
Oh, Indian Gamer going around the outside, but
they touch.
I don't think he has
they bang wheels a bit, but overall a clean move from Sid.
Comes out ahead.
And now East Level and Manan as well, pretty close to each other.
East Level bot, let's see what he can do.
Manan is currently all over the place. He is not happy with the race.
He's dropped from P2 to P10, and this is not the race he'll be wanting to remember. But he will want the points. He will want P10.
He's still in the points, but I think the way his penalties are shaped, I think he won't finish in the points anyway.
doesn't get a good run. Let's see.
I think Isla is going to
Mayank
be...
on the back of Ace as well. So yeah.
Where's Mana? Okay.
Redstone flying right now. He's created
Yeah,
2/10 gap within a lap. Not bad. He's really pushing his limits. Malav is trying to hunt down Vintage player.
But Vintage has DRS from ahead, so
yeah,
that'll be tough to chase down.
Let's see how it goes. Sid Venkatesh is out of ARS.
Easy level bot, by the way,
That's
he's made the move stick on Manan.
What a move from easy level bot. That was an easy one.
He had done it way before the breaking zone.
Yeah.
Too easy for him. Captain Hinkle retired in the pit lane.
Decided to retire. Yeah. It's quite understandable.
Let's see which other battle. Vintage is now closing on Abhi.
Vintage is really close to Abhi. Malav is caught up as well.
Oh, Vintage makes a small mistake. Gets too eager to press the throttle down and almost lost it on the curbs. I think Vintage should be able to make a move by the end of this lap.
Oh my god! Mayank and Ace have collided. No, Mayank has spun around. The AI of Capital Hinkle was on the racing line and Ace went to avoid it and they pushed each other in the wall. I think Ace has fronting damage. That looked like a big collision, but we don't know.
Ace and Mayank.
Oh
but here goes Vintage player on Abhi.
And that was the easiest move he can do. He does it well before the breaking zone.
And let's see if Malav can get in on the action here.
Abhi is looking down
trying to fight back.
He's too far behind.
And Vintage out of ERS already.
They're draining the ERS, but Malav has the most ERS out of them three. He'll be looking to make a move.
Absolutely.
Mayank
waiting patiently.
This fight between P4, P5 and P7, I mean P6 is looking really good.
Yeah, Malav has now closed the gap down.
Malav would want to pull a move right now since he'll use the full capacity of the softs.
And he got a great exit there out of the chicane and he has Abhi in his side.
He might set it up, let's see what he does. Breaking super late.
That compromised his entire run now because Abhi is a bit too far ahead. He's not dumping his ERS even now. So maybe he's going to be waiting patiently for one of them to make a mistake perhaps. And Abhi is pretty close to Vintage as well, but I don't think he's close enough for a move. As you can see, Vintage is out of ERS now. Abhi and Malav still have healthy amounts of ERS.
Indagamer chasing down Sid as well.
Yep, that's been a battle brewing for 2-3 laps now. They've been in the 7 to 5 tenths ka range.
Well, it is hard to overtake around here.
Yep.
So let's see.
Vintage almost lost it.
He has a huge moment. What a save from him.
It's all squirrely over there.
But that would have compromised and his tires would have been overheated by now.
Abhi's he was pretty close, but now Vintage is sorted himself out again.
Just struggling, but he's trying his best. Malav is trying to use
again
his
goes deep into the corner,
by breaking
but
late. Let's see. Maybe he's
trying to get a good closer this time around. He should
at
least pressurize Abhi using all of his battery.
Oh, look at the run he's getting, but that's
he's getting close. But I don't think that corner will come for him.
Surely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe I think he gets a bad exit over there.
On win.
This is getting pretty close
Abhi's
now.
closer to Vintage players. Sid Venkatesh gets a 3-second time penalty. Indagamer has passed Sid Venkatesh.
And
that was a bit of a ball.
Hold position yet again.
Manan in the pits.
Oh, Indigo overtook Sid. And Malav gets another 3-second time penalty. But he's extremely close to Abhi now. And he sends it.
Oh, so close.
Just pulls out at the last minute.
Oh my god. Just pulls at it. Indagamer gets a 3-second time penalty.
But in the middle of all that, Vintage has managed to make a 1.5 second gap to Abhi.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing. I think Abhi is struggling for some reason.
Yeah, it looks like he is.
Because
but he should. Abhi has P5 in his bag right now, of course.
Malav is just breaking really late into the hairpin, compromising his exit sometimes. But will Abhi get the DRS?
I don't think he has DRS,
No, he
but
doesn't.
he just needs to keep his cool now and make sure that.
Malav going for a move on
Malav's
Abhi.
gonna go for it.
Going side by side, heading into that corner.
And
Abhi
does
breaks
he?
super late.
Side by side,
Abhi
Abhi.
has to back out.
Yeah, Abhi backs out of it. There's yellow flag in sector 3. I don't know what happened here.
I think it's glitch. Yeah, this is the one spot. Said Venkatesh trying to get that move back from Indy Gamer.
Just not close enough this time around. And now
Manan right behind Mayank on the fresh set of softs.
yeah, it's a race to forget for Manan because
Yeah, definitely. He's had a bit of a stinker.
yeah.
And with Redstone up pulling out a 2.5 second gap. Whoa, that's a
He's
dominating
just
one.
chilling. I mean,
Yeah.
look at Chips and Redstone compared to Smiksha. I mean, these two are in a league of their own right now. Smix and Redstone. Smix is just he's just chilling.
Flags. And Malav.
Yep.
And now there's a gap between Malav and Abhi.
So only battle right now is
showing
and
his pace of softs. I wonder if Abhi has damage. He's seriously struggling out there.
We just lost all his confidence, I guess. It could also be a factor.
Sit on the back of Indy Gamer. He's using his ERS. He's got a good run.
I think he might.
He's coming at him with full speed. What is he gonna do?
Let's see who breaks
Breaking
later.
super late.
Oh,
no!
And Indy Gamer.
Oh, what? He spun out.
That's unfortunate.
Legit gets 3-second penalty and Indy Gamer. Sid Venkatesh tapped him a bit and Indy Gamer was nearly into the wall.
And that's unfortunate.
He's lost
almost
3
clean,
positions.
But not exactly.
Oh no!
Smix DNF.
No! Smiksha is DNF'd.
Where did he DNF?
Exit.
Oh no.
He's lost traction. Oh my god.
And there's no safety car now. It's too late.
There's no safety car. Yes.
That puts Vintage player up in the podium positions.
Wow. Very unfortunate. No, but if Vintage player is up for podium. Very unfortunate for.
He's driving a good race for Smiksha.
He had a good race.
And he just bottled.
Mayank gets 3-second time penalty, but that wouldn't affect his race too much.
And Manan and Mayank are still fighting back here for P12.
So Manan is on the fresh softs compared to Mayank, who's on 10 laps old softs. So let's see what. Oh, Manan has a bad corner.
As Thakurwa is in the comments saying, no teammate. Yes, Thakurwa, we understand. That was pretty unfortunate for Smixed. But yeah, the pack is now pretty much spaced out except for Legit Rhino and Sid Venkatesh. Sid's tires are just about hanging on for dear life now. Oops.
Manan has a lot of ERS while Mayank is completely drained out. Manan will be looking for a move. Yellow flag sector 3, I think that's a glitch. Yes, it is.
Yep. Or was it the Mercedes ending game?
Oh, there's Hazza, the blue flags in between. No! Lich Rhino spins at the exit of the hairpin and he resets to track.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's gonna be a time penalty for him. Yep. Very unfortunate.
Yeah. Abhi is trying to close the gap now.
Them and that was. I think the Swords will be having a word with.
Abhi can still finish the podium, by the way.
Yeah, Abhi can. He needs to push though.
Yep, he needs.
Manan and Mayank really close. Manan looking for a move. Manan, what's he gonna do? He's training his ERS. He can done it easily before the break, before the corner. That was an easy move.
That was easy. It's a race to forget for both Manan and Mayank.
Yeah, true.
They both were in the top 5 and now they're fighting it out for P11. And look at Redstone just flying. He's almost 4 seconds clear now.
He's created the gap. Malav on the back of Vintage player and Abhi is joining them, but we don't know.
Abhi is looking good for a podium right now. If he manages to keep it this way.
He can. Let's see if Abhi pulls it off.
He has to make sure he doesn't get a penalty now, and the podium is his.
Yeah, he needs to make sure.
Let's see what Malav can do now. If him following
Malav
Vintage closely
closing up.
defines Abhi's podium position. If he can trouble Vintage enough, then maybe Abhi can get on the podium.
Yeah, let's see.
It should be interesting. He's keeping pretty close to Vintage is Malav, and Abhi is just losing touch a bit, but
yeah,
he's doing
but
enough
you
to
can see
stay.
Malav really pushing.
Yeah, Malav's really going to go for it now this lap.
But with his 6-second penalty, I don't think P3 is possible. But for Abhi, it could help if they could battle, if they would battle.
But let's go on board with Redstone now. He's gonna come across the line. He's weaving. He's pulling out the snake, and quite
Redstone
comfortably he wins the Canadian Grand Prix. Chips
What a
Kiva comes
victory
in
for him.
second. That was a fantastic drive from
battle.
Redstone and Chips, both of them.
What about him?
Yep. Let's see.
I think Vintage
Who
Gear is gonna
finished
come
on
in
the podium.
P3.
No, I mean he's just out.
maybe-
He's just out of it. It'll be close. I think.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
gonna
it'll
be
be
close.
Vintage.
Let's see who's gonna come.
I think
Abhi's
Vintage
gonna
will
get
be on the
P3.
podium.
Let's see what does he do.
Let's see where Abhi can finish.
Oh wait.
Oh, Abhi on the
gets
podium
P3.
by
What?
800.
What a podium.
800
Oh my
finish.
god. He's gonna be
That
looking
was
at this
a
later on.
great
Oh
finish
my
by
god, that
Abhi.
was so close. Oh my god.
And
He's level bot P6. Sid Venkatesh P7. Oh wow.
Legit Rhino P8 and Dick Gamer P9. Ace
And he's
P10.
finishing off with P10. But let me have a look at his penalties.
Yes, 6 seconds. So I think Manan,
Yes, so
Manan after all this might still finish in the points.
Manan will get 1 point exactly.
Yeah, he does.
But it's a race for both of them to forget, Manan and Mayank.
Yep. And while one Alfred already shines, the other one just fails to.
Yeah.
Can you invite Redstone, Abhi and Chips to the party?
Yep.
Thank you. And Legit Rhino getting drive of the day. He's made up, I think, 8 positions, if I'm not wrong. After that 5 place grid penalty, which he unfortunately had due to contact with Maya. Oh, he was 18th on the grid, so he made up 10 places. But yeah, as you can see, the final grid, Redstone with an amazing job from lights out till the end of the race. I think he led almost every single lap, so yeah, great job from Redstone. Chips doing the best he could, solidifying the P2. Abhi with that last lap flurry to get P3. Vintage and Malav. Malav sadly losing out due to his penalty situation. Easy level bot, he had an interesting race, not too much for him to do. Sid lost a few positions at the race start, and I think that spin also affected his race in a negative manner. Legit Rhino and Indy Gamer both made up quite a lot of positions, and Manan over here just disappointed us with his chokiness. And yeah, that turns up the top 10. And as you can see, Flaky DNF from his home race. Utkarsh, he had to DNF because he's a steward. Quick Killer, Captain Inkal, unfortunate as well for them. Have you invited the guys, Ethan?
Unfortunately, I cannot invite Redstone up because of his settings for some reason.
Oh, have you not added him as a friend yet?
No. I've only added Chip Schema as of yet, and I'm gonna add Abhi now.
Yeah, add Abhi. I think Abhi has Redstone added, so you can ask him to add.
Yeah, you might have to add Redstone up.
No, I don't have anyone added on this account, sadly.
Alright. Wait 1 minute. Let me add Abhi. Let me just add him as a friend. Well,
Just
this
wait
was
for the drivers
quite
to
an
join us.
interesting race.
Yep. Just wait for the drivers to join us, and then we can have the interviews.
I'm just gonna add Redstone Derp. And I'm gonna add Abhi as well. Okay, add both of them.
Let's wait for them to join now.
Yes, I've added both of them.
Alright. Now we wait. You added chips already, right?
Yep, I've already added chips.
And Abhi is here. Let's start with Abhi's interview since we're in a bit of a time crunch. So, Abhi, that was a fantastic. Abhi, first of all,
Hi guys.
is your audio sharing and everything on?
Yeah, it's on everything.
Alright, cool. So, that was a fantastic race from you. You managed to have no penalties at all throughout the race, which I'm sure must have been quite tricky. So, can you walk us through your last 2-3 laps of the race? Because I think that's when it all came back to you, right? So, can you just walk us through that?
Went away from me actually. Last 6 laps, I'll tell you. 6-7 laps. I broke my wing on the 7th last lap. Was slightly damaged, so I'm losing a lot of time. Otherwise, Malav wouldn't have taken me, or something would have. I would have taken win. Something might have
Because
happened.
we saw that you were
I
quite
was losing
close
a lot of
to.
time.
You were quite close to them, and then in the middle you lost time, and then last 2 laps
Yeah.
you gained time again.
7
So-
laps, yeah, 7. I lost my wing, right wing. I had a damage.
But yeah, it's a great comeback from you. I think you started pretty.
Who is on first? I think I didn't.
I think Redstone is on first. Yeah.
Redstone Derp.
Ethan, you have any questions for Abhi?
Well, that was a great race from you, Abhi. Last lap especially, trying to sneak into the podium.
Yeah.
We noticed you had front wing damage because you were understeering, and yeah, it was really good that he was able to keep up with Malav and get the overtake done. I mean, keep up with him, yeah. No questions really.
I had 2 warnings. It was too tough for me for the last chicane. Every lap, last chicane, I was thinking not to get a penalty. That's all.
And I think you have father duties, Abhi. So
Yeah, but it's too late.
congrats again, and we'll see you later.
Thanks.
Let's move on to Chip schema now. Chips, are you here?
Yeah.
Is your audio sharing and party sharing on?
Yes, it is.
All right. So I think you qualified P3, right? If I'm not
Six.
wrong.
P6.
Oh, P6. Damn. And you had an insane start. I think you're up to P2 or P3 at race start itself, or that turn 2.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through your restart once?
I don't know. It's just I was not expecting such a good start on the mediums. Like a few of those around me were on soft, so I was not really expecting a good start. But I don't know. I got a decent start, and I think it was just turn 2 we got a VSC, and
Yep, I think
I
sneaky
overtook
enough.
Manan, and I had to let him pass again.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had made the overtake by that point or not, but yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that much because it was just a good start, and I think I had some pace, but I definitely did not have Redstone's pace. He was just too quick. So
Yeah, Redstone was on a different
yeah,
level
I'm
today, but
very
I think
happy. with
you
P2.
did a really good job today. You know, no penalties. You just kept putting in consistent laps. So yeah, congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
Ethan, you have any questions for Chips?
No questions. I mean, the start was simply amazing from you. You were able to avoid all the carnage. Yeah, and I think you were really close to Redstone Derp at some few laps. And yeah, were you like? I mean, I have no questions for you really. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
Yep.
And yeah, congrats to
Congrats on your
Redstone on
P2.
P1. And congrats to Redstone on P1.
Congrats, Chips. And now we move on to the race winner, Redstone Derp. How are you feeling?
Quite good, man.
Is this your first win in
races for a
LOS?
while. Sorry?
Is this your first win?
No, I won last season in Silver Star.
But this season's your first, right?
Yeah, this season.
Alright, congrats. That was pretty dominant drive from you. I think you led every single lap from the start.
Yep.
Can you just walk us through your race? Do you have anything to do, or were you just chilling?
I mean,
throughout?
it was fairly straightforward. Like, I was just chilling, just trying to keep it clean. I think this is my first race ever without any penalties or anything of that sort. So, I was happy with that. It's a good clean race. Feels good. And congrats to Chip as well.
Were you struggling in the intermediate conditions, or were you still?
No. I was actually very confident in the intermediate condition. No pressure.
Yeah, Ethan, you have any questions for Redstone?
Not really. That was quite a dominant win, 2.5 seconds, I believe. Great race from both you and Chip Schema. Both of you. Chip Schema kept you on your toes. Yeah, no questions really.
But I was just really gutted for Smith. He was having a very good race as well behind. Like,
he DNF'd the last 3 laps, I think.
Yeah, I have one question. So he was on the softs. So if he had a better start, would you have let him go or something?
Sorry?
Manan.
Yeah, Manan. Would you have let him go, your teammate?
Yeah, if he had a better start, I would have followed him through. End of the
Yeah, because he had not a great start, but yeah, he started to struggle and he had a few incidents.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think his race didn't end well.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
was
I think he's got
unfortunate.
into the points. So yeah, great race from you. Not bad.
Thanks,
Great
boys.
race, great quality.
Congrats, Chip. Congrats, Toby, as well.
Thank you.
Yep, congrats to all the pole setters. I mean the podium setters. That was a great race, and we'll be back next Friday for the Tier 1 race. But for now, it's goodbye, and see you next week.
See you.